hip-hop artist Andre 3000 once mused, what's cooler than being cool? The answer is being on our top 5 list of coolest cyclists. There were very few things in the world of cycling as cool as Tom Boonen kicking off the classic season, attacking up the Taaienberg in leg warmers and arm warmers. Tornado Tom, Tommeke and the Bom Van Balen, whatever you want to call him throughout his career, Burton put us on a masterclass in how to look when riding on the cobbles. And he didn't just show everyone how to look when riding cobbles, he showed everyone how to ride cobbles as well, winning 3 Tours of Flanders and no less than 4 editions of Paris-Roubaix. Being arguably the greatest ever classics rider is definitely cool in our books. Anquetil says he started cycling because girls were more attracted to one of his friends who just started cycling as opposed to him. Take from that what you will. Anquetil elevated time trialling to an art form even before the days of any real aerodynamic tech advancements. Before the finish of any road stage, Anquetil would reportedly comb his hair for whichever side of the road the cameras were on. He would even have his domestiques carry a spare comb just in case. This well-chiselled Frenchman used that seemingly effortless style on the bike to win a whole heap of races in his career, including 1 Vuelta a España, 2 Giri d'Italia and a record 5 Tours de France. Most of the riders on this list are here for that classy type of cool, understated, suave, sophisticated. Mario Cipollini was a different type of cool. Cipo is undoubtedly the biggest showman in the history of the sport. He was constantly receiving fines for wearing illegal kit, including his iconic muscle, zebra and tiger skin suits. He would also regularly pull out of the Tour and the Vuelta before the race hit the mountains, and then send photos of himself relaxing on the beach while the other riders suffered up the climbs. All of this ego and bravado can ring a bit hollow if you can't back it up with performance though. Fortunately for Cipollini though, he's unquestionably one of the greatest sprinters in the history of cycling. Cipo won no less than 42 stages of the Giro, 12 stages of the Tour de France, Milan-San Remo and the World Championships road race among many, many others. And of course he did all of that while looking effortlessly cool. For those of you who don't know her, Beryl Burton is one of the greatest British cyclists ever. Burton won over 90 national championships and 7 world championships, but it's her exploits over 12 hours that make her one of the coolest cyclists ever. In 1967, Burton set a new 12-hour time trial world record of 277.5 miles. But that wasn't just the women's world record, it was 3/4 of a mile further than the men's record at the time. While setting that record, she caught and passed Mike McNamara, who would go on to set a time that would have broken the men's record. And as if that wasn't enough, Burton is reported to have given McNamara a sweet as she passed him. Now that's cool, and very kindly. This is a rider that most won't have heard of, but JANSSEN is the undisputed king of pre-race style. These days, professional cyclists spend every second outside of a race in the casual wear provided by their team, which usually consists of tracksuits, t-shirts, polo shirts and caps all covered in sponsors' logos. But JANSSEN never really went in for all that. He was more likely to be seen before a race in a full tailored suit, with his cycling kit in a leather suitcase instead of a team issue kit bag. And really, is there any cooler way to show up for a race than looking like that? We hope you enjoyed this video, and please leave us a comment if you think there are any other riders, past and present, that deserve a place on our list of coolest riders. Who knows, there might be a part 2 in the making very soon. And for an idea of how not to be stylish on the bike, check out this one from the GCN archives, Top 10 Cycling Fashion Disasters.